Now, Niagara Falls Memorial Medical Center was set to receive hundreds of doses of the Pfizer vaccine earlier this week. Instead, that shipment was sent to Catholic Health. But now, the state health department tells our 7 Eyewitness News senior reporter Eileen Buckley the hospital should expect to get those vaccines.
You can imagine our employees, our healthcare workers, our physicians, all of our providers they're very anxious to receive the vaccine.
Niagara Falls Memorial Medical Center president and CEO Joseph Ruffalo reacting after learning the Pfizer shipment was diverted from arriving to his hospital. But the state health department says when the vaccine orders were placed on December 4th, the hospital did not have this proper refrigeration in place.
At that time, Niagara Falls did not have it. They do have it now. And we're working with that facility to ensure that they've transferred those vaccines to that on-site location.
Last weekend, the hospital announced it had installed this required ultra-cold refrigeration unit. State Health Department spokesperson Gary Holmes tells 7 Eyewitness News they are now preparing to ship vaccines to the hospital.
So Wednesday night, there were discussions that were being held, and we anticipate that safe transfer happening as soon as today.
But Ruffalo says a balance of the allotment of vaccine that didn't go to Catholic Health remains unaccounted for. However, Ruffalo says along with the planned Pfizer shipment, the hospital is also expecting future vaccines from Moderna when approved.
We're hopeful that those shipments from Moderna and future shipments from Pfizer come directly to the facility rather than the track that it was on in terms of the first distribution.
The hospital earmarked an allotment of the initial vaccines for its nursing home workers and residents, and now that's delayed.
Rather than depend on pharmacies to administer it to nursing homes, which would happen in a couple of weeks, we felt it would be important to get the vaccines directly administered by us to our nursing home residents as soon as possible.
Hospital employees were instructed to receive their vaccine at Mount St. Mary's Hospital in Lewiston or Mercy Hospital in South Buffalo.
All right, we have our Eileen Buckley reporting live tonight. Before we get to Eileen, I want to mention once again that the Moderna vaccine just did get emergency use authorization from the FDA, so that has been approved at this point. All right, Eileen, do you know if any of those hospital workers that you spoke with received the vaccine so far?
Yes, Jeff. Actually, Catholic Health spokesperson told me that some of the Niagara Falls hospital workers did show up at Mount St. Mary's Hospital in Lewiston to get their vaccination. Jeff?
All right, thank you. Our Eileen Buckley reporting tonight.